You got another Miata. Don't do that.
Yeah, I got another Miata.
Yeah, you got another Miata. Which technically is kind of funny because it's actually a Miata we already had here.
Yeah.
But super cool. We got this back, and we're gonna fix her up.
I kind of wish I called you yesterday because this thing wasn't running great. And what did you just tell me?
You got to take those screens off of the ITB.
Why?
Because because this car runs in Alpha N, and if you have a restriction in the airflow, it's gonna make the car run doopy because the TPS, it runs off the TPS.
Yeah.
And if you decrease airflow without decreasing fuel flow, what happens? It gets rich.
Yeah.
So
it's really rich.
There you go.
10 AFR.
Rich.
Yeah.
So let's get this cranking. Oh yeah.
That actually feels so much better than it did yesterday.
You know?
So you just did a couple computer things and
I
then...
didn't even do anything. All I did was put my map back on it and then took those...
So that's what was really causing all the issues right there.
It is, man.
I did not know that.
And I mentioned it to the previous owner. I told him when you get where you're going, the only reason we put those screens on was to keep, rocks and stuff from going.
Yeah, because you don't daily ITBs.
No, you don't. And he got home, but he forgot to take the screens off.
So then it just started getting hiccupy.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not an ITB guy.
I know.
If someone wants to buy some ITBs, you know a guy right here.
Hey.
How much you saying this whole setup's worth?
I would say, what do you want to sell? The motor
I want to sell
and
the engine, the ITBs, and the Mega Squirt.
Oh man, a package deal.
Package deal.
Running.
And like
tuned,
this
ready
is
to go?
literally
This is what
driving
you're gonna
proof
get,
of this is like you put this in your car. This is what it's
this
gonna
is
run
just
like.
like Blueberry
Give us a couple
V1.
revs. That's it.
It's ready to go.
How much for this package?
I would say if I were going to sell this to somebody used like this, I would say ITB's motor and the whole thing's $32.50.
$32.50. That's a come up. I'm stoked.
Yeah, that is a great package for someone who wants the refinement of ITBs. They want that real quick throttle response. As you can see, look at the tach. Ready?
It shoots up
just
fast.
like that. Just
really
like that.
fast.
And that you could get it faster with a lighter flywheel.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely be stoked if I were buying a setup like this for $3,000.
Sick.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, let us know because I want $3,000 instead of ITVs. To be honest.
I might get it from you. Geez.
Oh, jeez. All right, you can have it.
Okay. All right, guys. So I told you I had a surprise, and the surprise is here. And we had to drive across the state again, which is funny because we just drove across the state to go get the Cub Cadet, and somebody mentioned in my comments that they knew where a couple more were, and I'm here with him right now. So Cody, say hi. This is Cody. Cody's a viewer, a subscriber, and his dad had these two Cubs sitting here just waiting for me to come and get them, and I couldn't be happier. Huge thanks, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate the word and allowing me to come grab these. So we've got a couple of really good candidates here, and one of them is really awesome because it's got lights. Look at that. I don't think I've seen one in person with lights. So these look pretty complete. They've got all the parts. They've got stuff on them. They're in relatively good condition, just like the one that I got. I'm really excited about it. There's the usual rust in all the usual places, but overall, these look like great candidates for some little pulling tractors. So stay tuned. We got to get these things back home. We just drove a couple of hours and I'm pooped. It doesn't take much to poop me these days. So two 102s, really cool. Look at that. Really excited about these. Again, huge thanks to Cody, and just stay tuned. You're gonna see these on the channel. You're gonna see me do something wild, I'm sure. If I can just talk Carla into letting me pull against the horse, that'd be great. Look at this. a treat. Sugar. Not a super long train, but pretty decent. There's the end. I've been working on this thing. We got her dialed in, and I'm happy about that. But let's focus a little bit of attention today on what we brought in. So we got 2 more 102s. Big shout out again to Cody and his dad, Ray, for hooking it up. So now we've got a pile of tractors, which is even better. And we've got a ton of parts now for use on one of them. The good thing is all 3 of these run. So it's not really a problem with any one in particular. So what I might end up doing is just robbing a couple of little parts off of one and have 2 good tractors and maybe dump one of these tractors, just because I think that this one's probably the furthest gone out of them all. Even though the motor runs, the transmission's real locked up. It's real crusty. Cables are all messed up. This one needs the most work. So this one will probably be the parts donor. And maybe if somebody wants to make another one, they want to do a restoration or something out of it, they can. There are a few cool features on this one, though, that I probably will try to rob. And one of those is the headlights. I like that this one's got headlights. So I might take this panel, keep that, and use it on one of these. But for the most part, this one is the most shot. Starter works good, so that's a plus. And a lot of pieces are on it, so we'll take some stuff off of it for sure. Now, this one is in much better shape. It had a deck. I took the deck off of it, but much better shape. I put a pipe on it here just to have some exhaust. This one starts and runs and drives actually pretty damn good. A little carburetor issues, but it's not a big deal. It's good otherwise. Starter works. Everything there works. Got to redo some of this wiring, but this one is in really good shape. It's actually in comparable shape to the first one that we got. So really happy about this. And the best part of this one is it's got a good gas tank. Huge plus on this one. So you can see it still actually has the 10 horse sticker on this side, which is pretty rare. So it has the sediment bowl also with the hard line coming to the carburetor. So I like this setup. I like this tank and everything. So we'll try to make something out of this tractor for sure. This one starts and drives. Let's see. Give her a little. Needs a little bit of carb work, but you can see this one's good. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is a full runner. Transmission's good. Everything's good on it that I can tell. It's actually got more parts in it. It's probably an honest, better overall condition than that one. But this one I've been working on. It's got a new clutch in it. Runs smooth as glass. We got a nice muffler on it. New starter. Everything. So this is my baby at this point. And it starts right up. No problems. And I can just hop on it and go. So 3 tractors now. Don't hate. I know you guys are sick of this tractor content. Don't quit lying in the comments and tell me you love it. I love it. So if you're still in there and you're still watching these videos, more power to you, because that's what you're gonna see a lot of. My free time right now is tractors, and I love it. So if you love it, let me know. If you don't love it, let me know. Not a big deal. And obviously we'll mix in some more stuff, but I am having so much fun with these things. Even if I have 6 tractors now, I don't know, man. I just feel like there's not enough. I'm loving